Hello, welcome to another episode of Miracle Monday. I am your host, Amanda Ranae, and I'm so glad you're here because if you're here, it means that you are ready for a miracle of your own. And so as you listen to today's miracle, please make yourself as receptive as possible. One way I like to do that is to place my tongue on the roof of my mouth and just say to myself, super receptive, super receptive. I'm super receptive. So try that today and let me know how it goes for you. So the miracle that I am going to share with you today it's a bit of a theme that I'm sure you're starting to notice if you're tuning in for more than just this Miracle Monday. And if this is your first Miracle Monday, then welcome. I'm so glad you're here. You're in store for not only hearing about an amazing miracle, but opening up the potential for unlocking miracles for yourself that you have been needing and wanting as well. So this is very exciting. And feel free to go back and watch some other Miracle Mondays that maybe have to do with something that you're experiencing right now in your life. But back to today's miracle. This miracle is, like I said, it's a little bit of a theme for Miracle Monday. And this one is about a woman who is from the East Coast. And when she came to me, it was because she had heard another Miracle Monday story of a different person who had been going through something that they had tried almost every form of healing, therapy, release work that they could think of, that this gentleman could think of, NLP, traditional therapy, healing, different kinds of healing modalities. And when this woman from the East Coast came to me, she was like, listen, I don't know what's going to change. I've been working on this for 17 years. It's still here. It still comes up and bothers me. It still holds me back from the fullest life that I know that I'm meant to be living. And so I'm here to give this a shot because I've heard the stories of the miracles people have experienced here. And I want to open myself up to that as well. And that is an amazing place to be. So if you can relate to that, if you have something that you're dealing with that has been with you for years, that you have tried, everything that you know how to try, everything that you have heard of up until this point, and it's still taking from you, it's still keeping you stuck and not being able to move forward with the grace and the ease towards the vision of the life that you have for yourself, then this Miracle Monday is for you. And open up your ears so that you can fully receive what's here for you. So she comes to me with the story of something that happened 17 years ago that is still taking away from her life. And maybe for you that looks more like a recurring pattern, something that just keeps happening over and over again. And if that's you, then I want you to know that there's hope. And that's the reason that I share these particular stories, why I love sharing these stories and these miracles, because I know there are so many of you out there who are listening to this who have something like this in your life, who have something that you have done everything that you know how to do. It's not still in your life for lack of trying on your part to let it go. And you've been doing everything you can to get towards that thing that you really desire, whether that's a relationship, whether that's a different financial situation, whether that's the home of your dreams, the job of your dreams, and you're just not able to get there because of that thing. Today, this Monday, I am speaking directly to you, because it doesn't have to stay that way. It's absolutely not the way that it's meant to be for you, and there is a way out. And so back to this courageous woman who, after 17 years of trying, decided to give it another chance because she heard a Miracle Monday that she knew was speaking straight to her. And she reached out and we got started with the soul session. And after just that first soul session, she reached out to me later and she said, I had the biggest breakthrough that I've had around this, maybe in the entirety of these 17 years. And the clouds have started clearing, and now letting go of this and forgiving myself seems like such a small thing in comparison to how heavy it used to feel. And this was something that she would literally carry around her everywhere, that would come up in friendships, that would come up in relationships, in her relationship with herself. And that got to shift. And the reason it got to shift is because we were able to address it not just on a human level, okay? So there's two things that are always at play. Anytime you have something that is staying in your life and not going away no matter what you do, you have the human level of the actual experiences that you had in this life, And then you have the soul level, which is the blueprint that you came in with and the things that your soul came in with. And when you can combine those two things together, that is where the quantum breakthroughs happen. That is where the miracles begin to unlock. When you get to not only address what happened to your heart, what experiences did you have to create this, but also what's going on for you at a soul level, what's going on in the unseen realms and the things that you're not actually able to work through just logically or mentally or even emotionally. That's an entirely different level of work. And it's only when you can combine both of those things that you're actually going to be able to let go of this thing that has been keeping you from being the fullest version of you and living the fullest version of your life that you're here to live. So if her story sounds anything like your story, please don't hesitate to send me a message and let's just hop on the phone and chat. It's not going to be a big deal. We're just going to get to know each other a little bit. I'm going to hear a little bit about what's going on for you and see if it's something that a soul session can help you break through and release once and for all. Because here's the key, and here's what's different about soul session. Here's why I'm so passionate about this work, because soul sessions are about sustainably letting go of what it is that's been holding you back. So not just you feel better for a week, but you are actually a different person when you get through with your soul sessions than you were when you started. And having clear, tangible next steps so that you are actively accelerating your path towards living the life that you're here to live, towards having the career that you're here to have, towards having the relationship that you're here to have. So you leave different, you let go of things, and they're not coming back this time. And get one step closer and then the next step closer in a very exponential, accelerated way towards the things that you really want in life. And maybe you're listening, I just got this ping, maybe you're listening right now and you're thinking, that is way too good to be true, Amanda. You are just barking up a tree, trying to sell these things. Whatever story is going on in your mind right now, if that's you, if you're thinking that's way too good to be true, then that means that you have been trying for a long time and not gotten the results that you deserve. And that is what this is about. And so if you're willing to be courageous enough to step up for yourself and say, you know what? I'm going to risk believing that it really doesn't have to be like this anymore, that there really is a way out, there really is a way for me to shift and step into an entirely different trajectory for me and my life, then I will meet you there. So hop over and send me a message so that we can get that conversation started and so that you don't have to be alone on this path anymore and you can actually start to get the results that you've been wanting all along. So what I'd really like to say right now is a huge thank you to every person, every soul that has stepped up and said yes for themselves so far. And to you who's watching and about to say yes to yourself, I could not be more excited for you or more honored to play a part in your path of unlocking the highest potential that has been waiting inside of you all along. It does not have to continue the way that it's been, and if you're willing to say yes to you, then miracles, absolute miracles, and I'm not exaggerating, are able to start to unfold for you. So hop over, send me a message. I am so excited to connect with you, and hopefully hearing about this courageous woman's story gave you courage or encouragement today. And if it did, pop down in the comments, let me know, shoot me a message if you're ready to say yes to yourself. And other than that, I will see you here next Monday with another amazing miracle to share with you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up for yourself in bigger and bigger ways each day. And thank you for helping me spread more miracles into the world right now, because we need them. We need them. Everyone around you needs more miracles, and you can start by creating them for yourself. I'll talk to you soon. Yeah.